Welcome to Tidy Up Texan. I'm Nicole. In today's video, we have a little cleaning motivation. Cleaning up our room, doing some laundry, and cleaning up the back deck. And as you can see, I have my little helper here today, Lily. And we are going to start from one side of the room and work our way around. And for the most part, I already have the laundry separated, and I have some clean laundry that needs to be put away. And since I cleaned the kitty room the day before, there's a pile of trash that needs to go down to the bins. And hopefully this will give you motivation to tackle a space in your home, or at least be entertained by me cleaning up my messy space. And let me apologize for the fan. We keep our fans on 24/7, and I just forgot that it makes so much noise, and I did not want to blast your ears with it, so I have turned that portion of the sound down. But I do remember to turn it off in just a bit. So I typically like to start from one end of the room and work my way around, only focusing on one space because looking around really gets me overwhelmed. So if I focus on one corner, one shelf at a time and see the progress, it makes it a lot easier to tackle a bigger space like this. And my little helper here, she loves laundry day. It's her special thing that she gets to do with mama. And it cracks me up because on her way down to the laundry room, she holds her head up high and prances all the way down. It's hilarious. In fact, all of my 7 fur babies all have their special thing. If you have fur babies, are there any special things that your pet likes to do? I would love to hear it. Now, typically, I do laundry once a week, doing everything all in one day. However, since the weather isn't cooperating and we've had a lot of storms, I have been doing a load of laundry, maybe 2 every day or every other day, depending on the weather that day, which isn't terrible, but I do prefer doing it once a week because then I get it all done one day and I don't have to think about it for another week. I spent many, many years as a mom doing laundry almost every single day, and it is so nice to only have to think about it once a week. And once again, as I play this back, I realize I did not get those little shadow boxes right above Ryan's nightstand again. I don't know what it is. I think they just are, I'm just blind to it. I don't know. And as I look over, they are definitely in dire need of some dusting. Now, a little pet peeve I have is when Ryan puts his clothes on this tall dresser. It drives me mad. Usually it's clothes that aren't quite dirty yet that he can rewear, but the kitties come and lay on top of it, which makes it dirty anyway. So you might as well throw it in the hamper. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I am getting all this clean laundry put away, and then I will scrub down this table. Now, this chest coffee table is by far my favorite piece of furniture. I have had it since my oldest was just a little kid and he is now 30. Plus, it's a little sentimental. When I look at this piece, I remember when my kids were little, they used to use this as a toy box or extra clothes. We played many nights of Monopoly, and it's the one piece I will probably never get rid of. In fact, other than 2 chairs, this was the only big piece of furniture that I had brought in from California to Texas. Everything else We either sold, gave away, gave to my kids, or tossed it. All right, now that we've gotten most of the room tidied up, I'm going to finish separating the clothes that I had just thrown down, and then Lily and I will head down to the laundry room. I had about 4 loads I need to get done. However, we needed to take a trip into town, and what was supposed to be just about hour and a half trip turned into a 3 hour trip. So I didn't get all the laundry done. And by the time we got back, it had gotten pretty late. But fortunately, I did get all the bedding done except for the little throw blanket. That I'll do on another day. Once I get this first load in, I am going to head out to the deck. With all the storms that have been coming through, the dogs have not been able to do their yard time much. It gets so muddy out there. And Lily has discovered the mud puddles and loves to roll around in them, as do the rest of the dogs. So, to avoid that, the deck has to suffer. So, next we will go pick up all the mess and hose down the deck. And of course, it is so windy out, so I apologize for all the noise. It would have been nice just to record the sound of the water, but that's not the case today. If you're wondering what happened to our pool, last year when the warehouse roof flew off, our pool also got hit as well. So that got destroyed. And unfortunately, the insurance didn't cover all of the damage. And we still need to come out of pocket for the floors in the apartment, the pool, and part of our wall on the main house as well. And life happens, and the rest of the repairs had to be put on the back burner for now. Now that all the mess is picked up, I'm going to rinse this deck down really well. And although I know it's going to rain, not only do we have the dog mess, but there are bird messes as well. So I like to go through and just rinse down all that yuckiness. And every spring, we have the same birds come back. They started with this little nest here and have made 2 more nests up in the front of the house. But I wanted to show you how cute they are. At this point, the babies have grown all the way up and they are starting to leave the nest. And I just checked this morning and they are all gone. Oh, and I want to show you this little guy in our garage. This is behind the couch in our garage. And I noticed Lily and the other dogs have been obsessing with something behind the couch. I thought it was a mouse, but it turns out it was that little guy. He did eventually make it out of the garage. For those who are new here, we do have a laundry room in the house, but I prefer to use this one for a few reasons. First, because these machines are ours, Ryan and I's. Second, the ones in the house are front loaders, which I don't like. They tend to get stinky and moldy really quick. And the main reason, always loads left in the washer and dryer in the house. So I prefer just to put in the extra steps and come down here. And if you go back a couple of videos, you'll get a little more context of why that is. All right, now we are going to head upstairs, and Ryan is going to give these hounds and the kitties some treats. And then he's going to take down all the trash from the kitty room because it is heavy and I need his help. And we are going to try out these new doggy treats. They are little Fig Newton cookies for the dogs. And of course, Ryan being Ryan is going to be a little weird right here.
It can't be done in one trip. Don't even do that.
Oh my goodness. Moving on. We have to head into town, and my boy Apollo, this is his special thing. He absolutely loves going on truck rides. And as you can see, the pure happiness in his face. So it is a couple days later, after that outing that we had. It was supposed to be like an hour, hour and a half trip, turned into like a 3 hour trip. I got a belated Mother's Day gift, a little haircut. So I've got about 3 inches off and very excited about that. Love when my hair is straight. I hate my curly hair, even though Ryan absolutely loves it. But anyways, when we got back, it was super late. I did get everything folded, the bedding put back together, but I just wasn't able to everything done that I wanted to do a final reveal. And so today we are gonna put away the laundry, gonna wipe down the TV dresser, I'm gonna pick up the doggy toys, vacuum, and do some mopping. And that will conclude the video. So thank you for sticking with me. Let's get to it. I would have loved to get my hair colored as well, but my hair is so thick and it typically takes about 3 to 5 hours to get my hair done. But since moving to Texas, my hair pretty much stays in a bun, so it's not high on my priority list. But I was grateful to finally get my hair cut. So there's a little something I want to share with you all today because you guys are a big part of this. When I first started this channel, I had a 6 month goal. And not only have I reached that goal a month early, but I have more than doubled that goal, which I am so blown away and I have you all to thank for it. My goal was to reach 150 subscribers by June 6th, and as of today, I have 337 wonderful subscribers. So I wanted to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for so much love and support. I can't begin on expressing how much this means to me. I love you all, so thank you so, so, so much. Okay, enough of the sappy stuff. I'm gonna cry. So, Memorial Day is upon us, and we want to remember and honor those who have served and died for our freedoms here in this country, and for all the families who have sacrificed their loved ones. We as a family extend our gratitude. Having that said, do any of you have any big plans for Memorial Day? Any big plans, getaways? I would love to hear what you guys got going on. Finally got all this laundry put away, and now I'm going to move on to the TV stand here, which we also keep all of our pet supplies in. And one of our kitties always has his wet food up here and his treats, so it's always full of food. So if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you, and I hope you are enjoying the video. And in the spirit of getting this video up in time, even though it's not a terribly long video, as I realize I'm saying videos way too much, it still takes hours upon hours to save and to upload it to YouTube and do all the things. I want to extend my love and gratitude for you. But before I say goodbye, please remember to like and subscribe and say hello in comments. And as I finish up the vacuuming and mopping, there will be some great before and after photos for you. So again, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, bye.